Fire in the hole, let's cook a apple pie pork. Stay tuned. Hello and welcome once again to my backyard. Pardon my voice, I'm just getting over a cold. What I got going on here today is a pork loin. This is a piece of a pork loin, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut into him at a certain depth, not too much, a couple of inches like this. Going to make an incision into him. Going to stop short of going to the end. Then we're going to take my knife and run it down this way to make a kind of a pocket in him, a pork pocket if you will, because we're going to stuff him with some apple pie filling. It's going to be great, you'll see. It's a great recipe. So we've got a kind of a pocket, not a deep enough pocket, but a pocket cut into my pork loin. Hope you can see that. Cut a pocket into your pork loin like this. Don't cut all the way through. You just want to get a place for that apple pie filling going. What I've got is some apple pie, Comstock apple pie filling that's just right out of the can. Fresh out the can, as my buddy would say, my other buddy, people that I used to know. And we're just going to spoon that into that pork loin like that. I'm going to get that can of apple pie filling right into the pork loin where I've cut that pocket, you see. You see where I'm going with this? We're going to fill that up with that beautiful, sweet Comstock apple pie filling. Yeah, look at that. Don't that look good already? Let me get some more of that in there. Get as much of that in there as we can into that pork loin, like that. Okay, I was hoping to get the whole can in there, but I guess that's not going to happen. But you see where I'm going with this. I got my pork loin stuffed with apple pie filling. What I'm going to do now is I got a bacon weave, and I'm going to throw that bacon weave, at least theoretically, I want to throw that bacon weave right on top of that pork loin like this. Hopefully this will work. Yeah, I got it done. Look at that. Wasn't sure if I was going to get that done or not, but I got it. Got the bacon weave. I know my buddy Aaron's loving this right now. I got the bacon weave right on top of him. Going to tuck it under the pork loin best I can, like so. Nothing fancy. My bacon weave. Now we got to do is rub them down, so stay tuned. So I got my pork loin covered in bacon. Well, I probably should have did this before I covered in bacon, but it's okay. We'll just hit it with some Tsangs stir-fry oil. You know about Tsangs stir-fry oil, right? Do I have to even talk about the beautiful garlic flavor of Tsangs stir-fry oil? No, I don't even have to tell you about it, because you already know. You already know what it is. Okay, and then we're going to hit it with some of my Rootboy Rub number 2, which I call, I developed this for pork. This is a kind of a barbecue rub. And we're just going to sprinkle that on there. That's a beautiful rub. It's going to give it a nice red color. And it's going to bring all the flavors that I want to this pork loin. There you go. I probably, like I said, I should have put a little bit on the pork loin itself, but it's okay. I screwed up. Anyway, if you're doing this at home, put some rub on top of your pork loin before you close it up with bacon. Anyway, let me get that on the grill. I'll show you what it looks like, and we'll cook it till we get an internal temperature in the pork of about 165. Then we'll pull it off there, slice into it, take a taste, and drink a beer, so stay tuned. My pork loin wrapped in bacon is on the grill. The grill's coming up to temperature, slowly but surely. And we don't have to worry too much about the temperature. We can go up to 350 with this, because we're going to crisp up that bacon. And that's all there is to it. Apple pie pork loin. We're going to close the cover on that and let it cook. I don't know how long it's going to take, but we're going to get an internal temperature of about 165 on that meat. And yeah, let's get that cooking. I'll come back and we'll drink a beer and take a taste. Stay tuned. My apple pie pork loin is done. I'm letting it rest a minute before I cut into it. There's the Frosty Rootboy mug, rapidly defrosting Frosty Rootboy mug. Here's today's beer. I bet you never thought you'd see this on the Rootboy Cooks butt wiper. butt wiper copper lager with aged on Jim Beam barrel staves. Now, Budweiser is doing their best to try to capture the craft beer market. And I don't know if it's going to work out for them or not, but I'm going to give it a shot. It's brewed with barley instead of rice. It's a copper, oh boy, it's pretty. It's a pretty beer. Look at that. Can you see that? That's a good looking beer right there. Kind of strange for Budweiser. Yeah, Budweiser copper lager. Think about that a minute. Did you ever think you'd see Budweiser on the Rootboy Cooks? Well, now today you're seeing it. And the head didn't stay. I don't know. Victor Bitter said that my glass is dirty, but I don't think it is. But there's no head. All we can do is take a sniff of it, Lassa. What do you think? Wow, it smells really good. It's a beautiful colored copper lager. Let's quaff the no froth off it, Lassa. What do you think? Wow. That tastes great. I almost hate to say it, but you know, I've been very critical of Budweiser in the past because they brew with rice and they don't, you know, they spend more money on advertising than they do on their beer. 6.2 alcohol, in case you're interested. Budweiser, Jim Beam collaboration, aged on Jim Beam barrel staves. On real Jim Beam barrel staves. And it's very good. It's very good. I like it a lot. I was kind of surprised. I didn't think I would, but I do. I like it a lot. Okay, let's get this out of the way here and get my pork loin front and center. That's my apple pie pork loin. We're going to cut right into the middle of that puppy and get some of that apple pie filling in my mouth. Let's cut right into here where the apple pie filling is. We'll open that thing up, show you what that looks like. Oh, look at that. You see that apple pie stuff in there? Don't that look good? I gotta get a slice of that. Oh yeah, look at that. Get that bacon going. I'm just gonna cut this. I don't know how to cut this. I'm gonna cut a slice like right here. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Nice juicy pork. If you've ever had pork chops with applesauce, it's very similar kind of a deal right there, I guess. I should really cut that in half. That's a little too much food for one person, don't you think? Let's cut that in half. Okay, let me get that. There you go. Let me get that apple pie pork loin in my mouth. Mmm. No. That's outstanding. Mmm. The sweetness of the apple, the bacon. Look at that bacon. Who doesn't love bacon? I'm not going to eat that right now. My mouth's still full. Anyway, babies, that's my video. If you like this crap, please subscribe. The subscription button's right here in the corner. If you don't like this crap and you like somebody else, go up here and check out my buddy Heavy Metal Barbecue, my buddy Ken. Ken is going to be doing a review of my rubs here pretty soon as he gets them in the mail. And yeah, go check out Ken. Ken's always modifying his grills and doing all kinds of stuff to his grills. But every once in a while, he'll hook up something good to eat. So go check out Ken. Come back and subscribe to me. This Budweiser, look at the beautiful color of that. This is good beer. Relatively no head though. But anyway, go check out Ken at Heavy Metal Barbecue. Subscribe to me. Come back next week. We may not cook anything good, but we will drink a beer. And I actually like this Budweiser copper lager, but I don't understand where the head went. Victor, you think my glass is dirty? I don't know. I don't think so. I cleaned it myself. Anyway, babies, we'll see you next week. Bye.